Hi everybody, it's time for another J9’s Patio Chat check-in. My book is upside down. I decided to come outside and do it on the patio. It's a little cool, but you know what, it was a nice day. There was sun out for a bit and then it got a little rainy, but it's wet out here. So I haven't been out here since I got home, but I thought I'm going to try to get out days that I can, and I'm really impressed because it's after 5:30 and we have a little bit of light, and not a lot obviously, but it's a lot different. I'm noticing the difference, which is great. So I didn't have any birthdays today on my Facebook. I know I wrote happy birthday and I was going to send a shout out to somebody on their Facebook. It was somebody's person, and I don't know who it was. So happy birthday to that person, and I will get it done tomorrow. I did miss a birthday yesterday, Crystal Munches, and I went to school with Crystal. I have not seen her in years. It looked like she wasn't feeling the best on her birthday, but still had a wonderful time and was treated really well by her family, as she should be, so that's great. Yeah, I can feel myself rushing because maybe it is a little cooler than I thought. But anyway, we're going with it. So of course today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I know it is a holiday in the US. I know it's not a holiday everyone gets, but it is recognized as it should be. I just captured a few of my favorite quotes from Martin Luther King Jr. The time is always right to do what is right. I like that a lot. I look to a day when people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. If only, and it's 2021. So let's get on with it, shall we? Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. So those are a few of my favorite quotes from Martin Luther King Jr. I shared on Facebook some of Obama's thoughts, which are always, I could never articulate things in the same way that he can. So there we are. Today, another thing that happened here in Nova Scotia, the Human Organ and Tissue Donation Act came into effect today. And I knew it was coming into effect, I had been reading about it, but I didn't realize how significant it was in terms of us Nova Scotia being kind of the leaders in terms of organ and tissue donation, and making the assumption that adults will donate. So now people have to opt out of organ and tissue donation as opposed to opting in. And so after today, so it came into effect today, now if people do not put forward their, they have to basically, I think they can still opt out, but they have to go to the effort to do that. And if they don't do that, it will be considered deemed consent. There are, of course, exceptions. Children are exceptions. There are other exceptions as well. I don't know all of them. But anyway, that's something of note today in Nova Scotia. I woke up, as I often do on Mondays, just not feeling it. So I was a little concerned at first. I thought, oh, I'm not really going to get myself going. Really slow morning, was picking at things at work. Thankfully, I didn't have any meetings until the afternoon, so I was just picking at things that needed to be done, sending out a lot of emails, letting people know about my job, including Dr. Strang, which was kind of cool because I think I've told you before, I know Rob from years ago, my work, and I do still connect with him. Not as often, and certainly not in the same ways I did when I worked with him in the community, because I used to sit with him regularly on committees and see him on a regular basis. But anyway, I did still want to send him a note about my new position because I knew he would be interested. Because we don't have an Atlantic connection or a Nova Scotia connection. In his case, that would be his interest on the substance use and addiction program where I'll be working. So I did send that, and I was just so pleased that he actually got back to me. I just thought I would send it as an FYI, but you know what, that's really great. Anyway, it's just nice. I know he's very busy, so it was nice to get that message back from him, congratulating me on the new job. And yeah, what else happened today? I don't know. I'm getting cool, so I think I'm gonna go inside. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry about that birthday. It's bothering me because it was a friend's daughter or son or somebody. It wasn't on my own Facebook. So I will, though, like I said, I'll acknowledge it tomorrow if I can figure out who it was. Anybody and everybody having a birthday, happy birthday. Okay, I know that's not gonna cut it. So take good care of yourselves. Take good care of others. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.